Hey Abby, in today's video I'm going to show you quickly how you can create new galleries for the various portfolio pieces on your website. That way you don't always have to, wait on me and my schedule if you want to add a new portfolio piece, or if you want to make changes to existing portfolio pieces, you can also do that easily on your own. So first things first, I'm going to go to the home page, which is basically here. When you first log into Squarespace, this is what you're going to see. This is your menu here on the left hand side. So if I click into pages, this is going to show all the different pages on your website. On the top, you're going to have your primary navigation. That's going to be these pages. Secondary navigation we are not using. Currently, we don't have anything in the footer navigation. And then not linked down here, these are pages that are live and exist on your website, but they're just not showing in any navigation, meaning they're not links up here or anywhere else that's visible on the site, but they do exist and they are live pages. So as you can see, I've already created 3 galleries for three of your portfolio pieces. So you've got Pines, Industrialist, and Greenville. So in order to create a new gallery, and this is very simple, I'm just gonna click right here on this plus mark. I'm gonna select under this collections, it says gallery, because this is going to be a gallery. And this one is going to be Coconut. So I enter the name and then it's going to automatically jump me right to this page. So this is where you're going to create and or make edits to this specific gallery. So there's 2 ways to do this. I can either click on here and it's going to pull up my Finder. That's super easy. Or if I wanted to do it a different way, I could go to my Finder. There's no better way to do this. It's just 2 options. And I can go to where I have the photos saved. So I'm going to go to Dropbox, Clients, Forbes, Website Images, Coconut. Now I can select all of these and drag and drop them right there into this. So this is happening with several of the portfolio pieces. The images that you've provided me are a little bit too large. So what it's going to do, it's going to notify me of the images that are too big, and I'm going to need you to resize those and then upload them at a smaller size that it allows. If these are bigger than 20 MB, that's obviously very big. So I'm going to click OK. It looks like there were 2 of them that were too big for it to upload, but as you can see, it did accept the rest that are the appropriate size that Squarespace is accepting. So here, this happens occasionally. This one just kind of looks blank. I'm not sure what happened. Sometimes you just get one like this that just for whatever reason didn't upload properly. So I'm gonna delete that, and I'm gonna go back to my Finder and figure out which image that was, so I can try to upload it again. It's possible that it might have been one of the ones that's too large, but I'm not quite sure. These look like these are probably the really big ones. Picture 1 and picture 2 took. That one took. That one took. That one took. So it looks like, and it's got to be one of these 2. Okay, so it was one of the 2 that are just too large. So that's going to be the issue there. But as you can see, with that aside, it did upload them in the order that I put them in there. And then what's really nice, one of my favorite features about Squarespace is that the websites are responsive. So when I'm looking at this size of a browser, it's going to flow like that very nicely. But if I were to look at it at a larger browser, it's actually going to convert it over to 3 rows. On the contrary, if I were to size it down, like for example, if I'm looking at this on a mobile, like on an iPhone or something, it's actually going to shrink them down. So the goal being, or the idea being that at whatever size you're looking at it, you're going to have a nice view of the different images. And this is also, I also have your website set, so this is a light box. So if you, click on one of these, it actually pulls it up to a large size, and you can go through this way with arrows, and you can look at everything big. You can exit out. Or if you prefer, you can just look at it like this. So that is how you create a new gallery, and then it's the same thing if you wanted to make edits to one, or say you got a new photo that you wanted to add to an existing gallery. Let's say, for example, we're going to use Pines. Same thing. Loads here. And another thing is, if you want to change the order, you can just simply hover on one of the images over here, click down, and then you're able to just drag and drop these in whatever order you like. So if you have a particular preference how you want the gallery to show the portfolio piece, that's totally up to you. I think that is it for now.